run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it, run it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Purdy going to the air right away. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made up near the 35. Play action, now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And powering through at the 35. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, 49ers 0. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
A 1 yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1 yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1 yard run, hey, congratulations.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, 49ers 0.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Justin Matabike there to bring him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They'll hold him to no gain.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Jackson options out left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy rolling to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. McCaffrey on the counter. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here's Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He's got it complete to Aguilar. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. Play action. It's Jackson. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Edwards, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Ravens 14, 49ers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play action here. Purdy. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, still a 1-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner, and a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Taking a shot for Samuel, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run the option on 2nd down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson underneath here to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12. And a Ravens first down.
Jackson on 1st down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
They go play action with Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Ravens 21, 49ers 7.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Jackson now. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Purdy looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Makes the score Ravens 27, 49ers 14.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be 49er football. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Purdy. Flushed out right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's first down. Throwing, Purdy.
And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw.
Steps away. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to